Okay, officially good afternoon. I'm sorry about that. I initially started the stream and frames just started crashing all over the place. Um, and they still kind of are. I can't figure out what it is. I'm pretty sure it's my laptop just being a piece of shit. Because I can't figure it out. When I wasn't running anything, CPU is about 66, memory was about 88, disk was initially 0, and then it jumped up to 100. Even without an internet browser running. So, let me see if I can fix this thing here. So, I don't think there's anything I could do to fix it. Because I did find out, and I've mentioned this multiple times, that this particular computer is a Lemon. The model, the 110 15S or 15IS or something, ISK, for a Lenovo ID pad. Literal garbage. They got some sort of, I think it's a hardware issue, where it's just like it's reading the wrong information and therefore has high disk, even though it shouldn't. There's no reason it should. There's not really anything I can do about it, except just deal with it. So if people need to let me know if the stream starts to get choppy, because for the most part we're in the green. Every once in a while it dips into the orange, but it doesn't stay there for very long. Jubilee, do not steal my crackers. Jerk. But I had enough time to eat, and well, we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to gameplay. There's no reason to talk in here. There's Poppers. Miss Jerkbag. Alright, let me move this stuff down here so I can see all the audio. And I thought, maybe I always double check, is it the internet or is it my computer? Because there's an issue with resetting the router because of how AT&T is connected to it. It fucks up the connection to like one of the boxes because the Wi-Fi is so far away. So I just figure, don't worry about it. So yeah, we're running around like 4 megabits today. And I'm pretty sure it's the computer in and of itself slowing everything down, so I'm not really concerned. So right now, I haven't checked Amara's stuff yet, but I'm almost finished with Flack. The only thing left he needs is just to go through Heck, like 9 times or something. So for her, it's just killing ghosts and mayhem, so I'm just gonna do that. And do our Heck runs. Do our heckin' runs. I did finally get the Fearmonger for Flack last night, and lo and behold, before I did anything, I've like, alright, let me check to see if it triggered. Well, the challenge didn't trigger, so I'm like, alright, so is this character just like fucked? Because I actually had the sniper drops as well. And that didn't count, and then I got another ghost call. That didn't count. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? So eventually I transported back to Sanctuary, and then it triggered the challenge. So I was super glad, because I'm like, I don't want to fucking do all this work and then that not be a thing. And then since then I had another one drop. So we get a fire one, electric one. I know somebody gave me the radiation one yesterday, but it wasn't it doesn't have any anointments on it. The electric, or the shock, and the fire one that I have both have anointments on them. So that's fun. Are any of you dudes ghosty ghosts? I'm gonna go ahead and run through here. Cause I don't. What are with the loot ghosts? I'm actually done with the loot ghosts on her. The fuck? I didn't think I was done. I guess I am. Okay. Let me see. So I moved the doggo down to see how that would look. For the most part, y'all can see everything except for the grenade mod, but if I hover over it, obviously you can see the details, so I guess it's not a big deal. And it's just in front of the health and shield bar, so that's not a huge deal either. Also, what the hell? How often does Mixer's API reset? It looks like it's monthly, because I had to reset my connection again to restream. It's nuts. Fucking nuts. Oh my gosh, I feel exhausted after eating. I feel a little stressed out. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm still a little nasally. I might need to blow my nose, so give me a second here. And I blow my nose. I don't want to hurt your all's ears. Alright, much better. All the doggos in here today? Yes, they are. And he's just laying on my cans. I don't know why you're over there laying on my cans, dude. To Mr. Man Paws. I like this gun so much. I'm only gonna play in Mayhem 1 because I do need to get better loot for her in particular. Because I don't want to be sharing loot consistently between characters. It does get kind of annoying. And especially since the bank space is still very limited. I was able to swap some things out. It's a slow going process. But I was able to swap some things out. I want to make sure all my characters have some sort of weapon artifact. Oh, hi. And now I'm stuck. Bro!
That's what I am the greatest.
Bro, get away from me. Rude. I guess I didn't need to come here for loot ghosts, but I mean, if I'm gonna get loot, might as well, like, go get loot. Oh, he was ghosted. I didn't even know. The only thing about this saw bar is, or I think it's like that for every COV, is you have to like turn it on. And you have to wait for it to turn on. I don't know what that shit's about. This saw bar is not nearly, I don't think is nearly as good as the one from Borderlands 2. I don't know if I'm missing a whole lot of stuff. What class mod am I using right now? Weapon damage, DDR, stacks of rush. This is pistol, shield, and fight for your life. Action skull right, cooldown. I think that's the only assault rifle one I have. I've been meaning to sell this one. I don't know if there's a reason I'm keeping this one, because I do have a... This one's 40. I probably could sell this one. I mean, this would be like, am I gonna put grenades on and just use grenades like nuts? And I don't think I would. And I'm not sure. Of course, obviously I didn't check. If I had a assault rifle class mod. But if I already have 24% damage with this one, with any weapon, and it really doesn't matter, an additional like 6 or 7% is like nothing. Loot Ghost! Come here! This gun is not doing the work.
Get good or die.
Okay, there's another one. Hello.
Fully energized.
Oh no, not with me being haunted. This is gonna suck. I mean, terrified, not haunted. I'm an idiot. Well, he dropped something. Oh my god.
Run.
Let me get out of this hole. Let's keep killing, and then I'll see what he dropped after the fact. Actually, we don't want this on. We want something else instead. I mean, I like this. I know this is not for, I really need to stop using this gun. Actually, let's switch this over. And then the Hornet. Oh yeah, that's the Hornet. That's the one I'm using. Okay. I'm not using Face Slam right now. I might just use an Ogre. I actually need to sell this saw bar. I was just using it because it was working, but I think right now... Well, and there's also a reduction on damage, but it's also a level 47. What are we doing? He's running around. What the hell? The Ogre is love. Powerful, powerful love.
I can feel the power.
Anybody else? Ghosty? Ghosty ghost?
Love an extra set.
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to kill him anyway.
You're dealing with a siren.
Oh, it was him? I didn't... Okay. Alright, let's look. Oh, what is this? It's another fearmonger. Okay. I wasn't really looking for another fearmonger, but okay. Any... I know I grabbed a couple shields that have anointments on it, but I would actually want one that applies fear to ourselves. I don't know if I have one on this character. We'll check here in a minute. Alright, fuck, get the fuck away from me. Jesus. That's not how you get a girl's attention. You don't just nudge her to death. Alright, so that one was health. That has nothing on it. And this is a ricochet one. Okay, so the one I have does not have any anointments on it. What is this? This is like releasing terror. It's ammo regeneration. what's the difference of like 2,000? But ammo regeneration is awesome. So why not? Why not? It's a minor benefit. God, the Nemesis and the Hornet just fucking love. Just love all over the place. You doing alright, Orville? He's trying to get all comfortable on the dog bed down there. Since you all, we haven't done a floor doggy stream in a hot minute, so let's see if I can turn this down a little bit. And he'll do that even when there's not a blanket there. Like, he's trying to get himself comfortable. I think I'm starting to wear in this controller. Don't have... I need to get it offline, online. Okay, I'll just fix that. Well, excuse you. He has the most gurgly of belches I've ever seen on a dog. Or heard, for that matter. It's so disgustingly adorable. He's just an adorable old man that just wants to be loved. Okay, trying to get to the end of the ship. The ship. Ship shape. What do you want? Okay.
Next.
I don't have any earbuds in. It's so silent. I really should, like, have something in. Can I just do this? Can you go fight your friends for me, please?
Hold them off for me.
So, I probably won't be playing Black on stream again until the Malawan update comes out. Because right now I'm just going to run him through True Vault Hunter mode while doing the cycling for the Trant runs. Or Haunt runs, whatever. Heckhole runs, whatever you want to call them. Do I have other... I guess I could go ahead and use the shotgun. Because I really don't want to use the, I'm gonna just use the ogre. I'll just fucking use the ogre.
Shade.
Or grenades, because these have electric damage on them.
Kill the Vault Hunter!
There, that
I'm
fucking worked.
unstoppable.
I'm gonna get my Dreadnought!
I'm dead. Looks like she's going a little slower. I know yesterday when we ran through here, she was going kind of fast, if I remember. No legendary for now. Alright. What is this? Want it. Okay. Hacking hole! You know, interesting enough, I feel like they should have, and this is not even a request to increase anything now, but for as many times as you have to run through these cycles, what is 25, or 25 times 25? Is that 500? No, it's not. That's not right. That's not gonna be it. 25 times 25, I think it's 225. Oh, I had a previous calculation in here. Sorry, 625. So you have to kill ghosts, and I know the loot I would assume that the loot ghosts were included in the kill ghosts and mayhem. Honestly, they should have upped it, because if you gotta run through all those times, like, it makes wanting to kill Haunt less desirable, because, you know, you can have, oh, I've got to run through it 10 more times, but then it's like, well, the only thing I have left is to kill him. And you can't just, like, really run through it. That's a little difficult. So essentially, they should have made you collect or kill more ghosts than you had to. What's going on down there?
Don't spend it all in one place, except right here.
You know, I think I'm just gonna keep the stuff that I have right now. This I'm actually gonna sell. This I don't care about. This we're selling. This is applying terror to yourself. Are any of these that I want to give away? Hyperion fire rate. 1, do we even have any Hyperion guns? Atlas weapon damage. I don't like how it's only like 10%. Whenever Amara kills an enemy with a melee attack or action skill augment, it's triggered. I mean, this is nice. I like the damage reduction, and then if you're using Jacob's, like, awesome. So what are we using right now? Oh yeah, selling this. And then this. They're both Doll. Doll and Vladoff. I'd say I'd keep it right now. I'm only keeping this because of heavy. And with the reload speed, that would help a ton. And I had a... Oh, I need to sell this. Okay, what's this? Well, that's augmented to her class, so we'll keep it. This is the other heavy. I'm gonna get rid of this. Cloning Hunter Seeker. Transformer. I'm not gonna sell that. What am I using right now? Cloning Hex. Does that say 4,000? It says 4,000. I don't know anything about the Hunter Seeker. I don't know a whole lot of people who've been using it. Ooh, somebody farted. Poor puppies and their gassy butts. Okay. I like the Barrage. I like the Lucian's Call. I think it's pretty solid though. It gives us some leeway. Let me sell these because I do need to buy the upgrades for her. Do I have anything in here? Oh, that's right, because I have 2 of those. Okay. So anyway, yeah, just running through it really fast, I think, is going to be the only thing I want to do with these last 3 characters. We may just do that today. I don't... As much as I have fun, I am honestly rather enjoying playing a different game on stream. Health regen's low. Oh, shit. I hate that. I hate it.
Come back when you mean business.
Indefinite? Okay. Also, they never fix that graphic. So I gotta look at the graphic and not what we just picked up.
Any item, anywhere.
Okay.
Sell to me, and I'll find
How much money do I have? I guess that'll be the goal. I'll get all those to 2 million and then just start buying from there.
Done for now.
I was gonna say, she's pretty much done. Zane's pretty much done too.
Be a liar.
Maurice tastes your success with his mind tongue. You will now bring death to the place that has forgotten it.
So while this loads, I think I'm gonna check on my statuses because King's Coast comes in today. We just had Just Fab come in. Who else? We're waiting on eBay, which is supposed to show up today. And then Bully Make, which tomorrow? The one thing I hate about Bully Make, and it's not even their fault, it's just the direction the truck takes. Every time it goes to, I guess it's the depot in Hebron, Kentucky, it sits there for days. I mean, it's days. There's that, and then there's another place in Tennessee that's a hub for transport. Sits there for like 4 days. It's annoying. Alright, so let me see. Let's go to Bully. Bullets all. Track package. Is this this was the one I think from last quarter. Estimated delivery date November 14th. This is departed warehouse. Yeah, it was there on the 9th.
no refund.
The 9:38. Let me see. Ooh, wind. Tracking history. So it arrived. Oh, I'm sorry. It arrived on the 8th. And it just left on the 12th for 4 days. So 4 days. They had it for 4 days. What time? It was in the afternoon. Yeah, it was almost 4 days. That drives me nuts. And it's like, I don't know if they just don't process over the weekend, which is weird. Because it's, I mean, it's a USPS facility, so unless, like, governmentally run, they do something else. I don't know.
So much power.
But it drives me nuts. Because we do have, I mean, we have mail that runs through, that was weird. Runs through Saturday. So it just sat there. It got there on Friday. They just didn't move on Saturday. Like, I can understand, like, if it arrived late in the day so that the truck had already left. But then it sits there for another day. A working day, typically. I don't know. I don't understand all the inner workings of these things. I'm gonna use the Nemesis. We have, I don't know if I put the other Nemesis in the bank. I know I flak had it.
Barely worth the sweat.
What he's probably looking for a spot to like lay in the sun. Because the sun is out today. For a bit. For a hairy bit.
Can't run from me.
Well, that's a thing I never saw before. like,
to
hey
unleash
guys,
this
let's have some
power.
fun.
A
So since I'm
trance,
using
a
pistols,
dance, a
I
massive.
probably will put the pistol stuff back on. Get pounded! Alright, what's this? Damn it, no! Give me ammo regeneration! Please, or apply terror to me. I want. I want terror to be applied to me, or I want ammo back. Alright. I mean, it is another 10%, but I don't see why not. And shield recharge rate. Magazine size reload. I would love to have like luck plus some sort of weapon damage. Right, Orville?
I am the greatest.
What happened? He just went flying. He like got just tossed. Orville. Do you want me to go in the kitchen and open the door for you so you can like lay in the sun? Hmm? He's like looking at me through the door. He's like, yes? You want to speak to me? Alright, I'm gonna go open the door for him so he can just lay in the sun. Even though it's cold outside. While the other girls are like snuggled up here. Look at you looking through the door. Cute pie. No, you just can't get comfortable, do you? Oh, I lost the slipper. Come on, bud. Yeah. Alright, let me see. Oops. It's only been 35 minutes. Alright, so that's a little delayed, but at least that works. I haven't used that in a while. Okay. Now, let me see if it's still pretty loud. No! It's doing it again. The clicking is starting to, not respond. I hope it doesn't go out. Because I just bought this controller, like, what, 2 months ago? Not need grenade capacity. Oh, wow. Okay. guess the only thing for that would be, Alright. Where's the Keymaster? Just fuck you up. And have your friends fuck you up as well.
I'm unstoppable. Boom.
Oh. Of course. Nothing of necessity here. Are you ghosted? Give me a ghost. Oh shit. Well, that counted. That better have counted. You just fly in circles, ish.
Always useful. It feels so good.
I guess there's guys sitting up here. Hi! How are you doing? Yeah, the only thing with the burst fire is, especially if you have loot ghosts and fast motherfuckers. Alright, let me go ahead. Let's see. When did that started? Okay. Green, yellow, blue, yellow. Green, yellow, blue, yellow. Blue, yellow. Alright, I will kill these. Oh gosh. Right in the face. I didn't open it. Oh, it's this health regen. Like, that's nice and all. But having a grenade mod with, like... Yeah. Just, yeah. That's all I gotta say. Just, yeah.
That one needed more training.
And it's starting to squeak. And I won't kill these ghosts because that's not worth it. Because they're not going to give me a ghost to kill. Alright. So the good thing is, for anybody who's hanging out today and noticing the stream's like shit, I am going to upload it to YouTube. What's I can do about that? What's this? Its butt is what it is. You know, I never put a pair of headphones on today. So I guess there's a challenge for semi-auto. Where'd it go? Get over here.
Feeling good.
Oh, he did. Does that not look like I'm firing acid? Do I have something where I just fire elemental? On guns? Yeah, I'm still maining this. I could always use something else. Um... I'm gonna see maybe if I want to use a different one. Oops. It makes them phase locked. I can't hit them though when they're phase locked, alright. So you can either do phase lock, Nova, or keep this what this is. Why don't we just do Nova? I want to try out Nova. Why not? And I don't understand why there's this. It's like it's either automatically electricity or it's acid. Default ability. Action skill deals shock damage. Yeah. I'll just leave it as shock for right now.
Hold them off for me.
I know I modified her skills a little bit, so she does more damage. She survives longer.
Nothing to it.
For me. The solo is not too bad.
Easy.
Um, show me your booty. Oh man, that makes me wonder, could you electrocute somebody in blood? Reduces damage. Didn't see anything else. And that's for him, and I'm not getting anything from him. Unless I see something like super out of the ordinary that's like fantastic. Probably won't pick anything up. Okay. So, electricity. Let's go with this one. I think that's, I can't tell. Is that 1851 or is it 1051 or 1651? Either way. We'll swap this for the Oga. And then we'll switch these here. And then swap those two. Yeah, this is a little bit different than the shock one that I have on Black. I'm gonna go ahead and before swapping over, before firing anything, I'm gonna swap the relic, which I should have done already, with the sniper one. Too bad I don't have an ignite sniper. That would make it like loads easier. Loads better. I've got a sniper in a electric class one. Or a relic. Shock relic. I just want to say electricity. Electricity!
Fully energized.
Right in the dick. If he ever had one.
Witness the power of souls.
I have a soul and you don't. I mean, I had to get souls to get to you. And now I'm just covered in souls. Okay, 2 of those, 3 of those, 1 out of 3. I'll fire this a couple times. You.
Coursing through my veins.
Make sure to keep you from gaining your shield back at all.
Gotta hand it to me.
Ready for some soul searching.
Alright. Oh, it's behind. Duh. Ready? I'm gonna throw all my grenades. All of them. Get out of here.
Vessel rattles and bends.
That went right through his head. Sometimes I wonder if you kill him too fast that there is no drop.
Death binds the deathless. What lies below? Double heck.
Curious about that.
You will return to him for your
Grab the money. Some different heavy. That's a different shotgun. What's this? Incoming damage, health regeneration. Okay. So nothing I really need to like worry myself with. It's a lot of space just to say longbow grenade teleport to their destination. I don't know what's going on with the graphics there. It's just really weird. Alright, let's see if I can put in our earbuds today. The biggest thing is if they're gonna stay. Because I don't know what was going on yesterday. Just didn't wanna hang out.
Maurice is blood-curdlingly pleased. You want his claws in the night. A useful servant deserves great reward. You are the one Maurice requires.
That's really like a weird dollar amount. 520, 020. What does that mean?
You will bring him more ghost glue to power the device.
I almost had $1 million.
Vault hunters need to
I didn't take the cash grenade. I don't think I put it in the bank. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and star those two things. So this shotgun versus this shotgun. Electrocution chance versus that. See, if this wasn't a last stand, it would be different. Who needs a shotgun one? Zane needs a shotgun one, so we'll give this one to Zane. And that was heavy. Yeah, this does not really take this off. Nobody. Oh, Mose needs a heavy, so she can have that one. Just looking to see if I had another. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna get another Nighthawking. Yeah, cash grenade's not in here. So I'll take one of the cloning, because I think I have 2 cloning hexes now. Or cloning, ghost calls. So I'll take a ghost call. And then we'll put those in here. There. This is 24. So actually, let's go ahead and get rid of this. That's 30. That's 29. So I can actually sell those two. Okay. And grab this other junk. So now there's gonna be a lot of that. So what I really should do is like pick up all the purple loot
Firearms in every flavor. As long as
and sell it, and then whatever is in the lost loot I can get rid of.
inventory comes and goes, but you can't beat cash.
Apply terror to yourself for every 5 seconds. Do I not have one? I do. Is that a better fire rate? It has a lower fire rate. It does less damage. What's the score? Oh, it's the same score. Oh, keep this one then.
Any item anywhere. Sell to me and I'll find a buyer.
Let me go ahead and star these. One thing I've noticed is that even though you like favorite something, if you put it back, if you equip it and then put it back in your inventory, it disappears.
Don't spend it
So
all
that's
in
not. I
one
don't
place.
like
Except
that
right
at
here.
all. I don't like that one at all. Alright. At least I can star them for right now, though.
Lighting your pockets won't make them bulletproof, you know.
Alright, so this one gives me 27.
Check back later.
And then I'll spend that guardian token once I pick this up and sell it. Or is it 1 or 2? It's 2. I thought it was 2.
They might look small, but they're actually just
They're
far
very
away.
small. Very, very small.
Ah, you're a terrible negotiator.
Alrighty. I'm gonna gonna turn up the brightness because I'm starting to squint a little bit, even though it's on 13. And by brightness, I mean backlight. And yeah, it's not even that dark, but my eyes are like, I don't know. And I know I'm a fair bit nearsighted, so that probably doesn't help either. So I get that one, and then we'll be at the 2 million marker for all of them, or the remainder.
Back to reality.
Well, there it went. Headset does not want to stay in. It's probably my ears. My ears are the problem. Either a little inflamed or something else. Or it's, wax. Because, wax will just push everything out of your ear. I had that problem for work. Because we have to wear ear protection. And the easiest access to ear protection are earplugs. Those foam earplugs. And that can, block certain things. So it becomes a little more annoying. Okay, so crit. So we've got 6 more, and then I said I was gonna do this next. I think I might go ahead and just max this out to 75, because fuck it, why not? And then do Survivor. I don't see any reason not to. Okay, did I accept? I did. So let's go ahead and do a run through Jacobs. Alright, I need to look at this. This says 68, right? I need to make sure that I'm actually getting kills, because I'm on Mayhem 1, which still counts as Mayhem. So, I wasn't sure how many I'd killed before. Let's go back to Eden. And Jacobs. I mean, I know you can get a lot of ghosts in doing the circles. So now you're doing, well, I guess it makes sense. So say if you only kill regular ghosts, you have to kill 13 to be able to go into heck. So 13 times 225 is 250. 275, 300, 325? So then you would still have to go kill a bunch of ghosts. And this is if you don't kill any ghosts in heck. But of course you're gonna kill ghosts in heck. That's gonna happen. See, I don't know if that's my controller or if it's just the game not responding. There's some sort of connection issue.
False and fallen!
Getting hot out here!
Feel the holy fire!
So much power.
You bastard!
Love an extra set of hands.
Now you die! I never desist! Forsaking my God! Lieberman knows! He knows!
He knows all.
Lieberman!
Alright, any ghosties over here? Oh, I saw one.
The grave is your reward! Take cover! Iridium's here! Time play!
Purged? I don't want to get purged. No ghost, no ghost, no ghost. How many do I need? Halfway there.
I like my ladies. I'm unstoppable.
Hey.
Smack chop like we never stopped to the flesh runs.
Hey, Audria. How are you?
For it.
Oh,
Needed the break.
what is? Precise for. I don't have a barrage. Another boring gun. Okay. This. Pack rat recharger. What's this? Another heavy. He's shooting me. I'm just trying to see what these things are.
Get that hairy tech!
I'm not a hairy tick.
I am the greatest.
Alright, I'm not looking at all that stuff. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. Let's see if any of these are ghosty bits. Nope. It's a no. And no. Okay. I don't know if I've ever noticed this chest here before. I'm trying to open the chest, y'all leave me alone. How was my day? It's still getting started. It's just the afternoon. I'm not gonna fall off the map. We did some internet research, did some internet workings, worked out, had brunch. Dogs have been taken care of as normal. How's yours?
I am the spear of the twin gods!
Alright. These nuggets are not ghosted, so I'm not gonna waste my time. As long as none of them are hoarders, then... No, they're not. That's great. Being rude. It was okay? Well, you know, at least it wasn't bad. Oh, I see him. I see him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's somewhere over there. Alright, 10 more.
Don't run from me, heretic!
I'm running by. Oh, man.
Not today!
I wish it would have snowed more yesterday. Other than that, I'm happy with the weather. Just wish it wasn't so damn windy. Yes, it sure did. maybe about an inch. I didn't see what the official call was, but it looks like about an inch that actually stuck overnight.
Boom!
Going in!
Reloading!
For the twin god!
Coursing through my veins.
My day!
Back off!
Take him, Hollywood!
He's so happy.
Taking down Bogbees! Hell yeah!
You think it was about 1.34? Yeah, I haven't checked. It wasn't a whole lot. Enough for the dogs to get excited. I'm just running around just to see if I see anything. You're in the UK. I can actually check here in a minute. I'm kind of curious now. I mean, in all honesty, that would sound about right here. Because it was very light snow. It wasn't like heavy snow at all.
Feels so good.
Okay, so none of them are ghosted, alright. It's 18-16 there. Yeah, it's only 15. Well, 13-17 as my phone says. I'm trying to run to you, but you're not what I want. Oh, hi.
Feel my power! Ready to unleash this power!
Well, I don't know where he went.
Armed and dangerous. Ha! Down you go!
For the whole family!
This is ideal for Maurice's needs. Bring it to him.
Why do I have a cam? To show the adorableness and craziness that my dogs are. As of right now, there's only one on the far right corner. Orville was in the dog bed earlier, but he decided he wanted to be in the kitchen. Yeah, cannot take the cam to the kitchen, but I can turn it here in a second as soon as I get rid of the I'm gonna get rid of these guys and then the anointment or anointed wherever he is.
Fully energized!
And Jubilee's laying on my bed right now. He needs a helmet. Alright. Let me see if there's anything I could pick up here. Okay. So I can go ahead and go. I have the thing for the break screen. But Gertie, she's down here. All curled up. Looking asleep. And then Jubilee is over here. Also asleep. We can actually put that on her for right now. If I can get this, it's a little tied up right now. And then Orville, he's in the kitchen though. He decided it's too cold in here, so he wanted the sun's coming through the windows in the kitchen, so it's a bit warmer for him. The girls are pretty content on the blankets though, as you can tell.
Gotta hand it to me.
I'm just gonna run through here. I'm gonna go annihilate the other anointed and then go back to Sanctuary. I can't, my cam, it's a fixed, it's a really short cord and I'm not even close to the kitchen. Otherwise I would, or I could call him in here.
Feeling good.
But he might show his face, I don't know. Yeah, the cord I think itself is like maybe 3 feet. So it's not very long. I thought that said Milford. I'm like, there's a guy named Milford that spawns here? I can't see what this is. Alright. Where's the camera set? It's actually clipped on to a headset stand on my desk. Ew, don't scratch your ear. I think you're gonna hurt yourself. And I'll poke you. I want you to hurt yourself. It's a cryostone. Alright, back to Sanctuary we go. I'm probably gonna have to take some more caffeine here in a bit. He just wore out already. Yeah, I don't have the cam fixed on myself. I prefer not to. But I can show you a hand. I'm a mess. I haven't showered yet. So. Also don't like my face. I'm not a fan of my face. And then on top of that, being dirty. But I'll shower after the stream. I'm sure it's a self-conscious thing. I'm the same way with my voice. And it used to be way worse.
Come in, buy something.
Inventory comes and goes.
I would love to dye something. It's kind of disappointing. Huh. I guess because that has anointment on it. My voice sounds good. I appreciate my voice a little bit more now. But when I worked at the call center, we had to hear our own voices and call reviews. And it just, I don't know, it sounded to me like nails on a chalkboard. It wasn't very, like, pleasurable to hear myself. And that's that. I think that's 100% a self-conscience thing.
Your business is always appreciated.
Not at 2 million.
Done for now.
And I've never been a huge fan of, like, taking pictures of myself, like selfies and whatnot. I get asked that a lot. Like, why don't you do this? Like, one, I'm one of those people where I have to find the perfect picture that I find acceptable before, like, I share it. So I will take, like, 20 or more photos, maybe, and only pick one. So it's like, I just don't mess with it. I just don't want people to see me. And the only other thing is that I may not always dress appropriately. So I'd rather not show certain things of myself on the internet. Especially on Twitch. So I just avoid the whole thing altogether.
Mind tongue. You will now bring death to the place that has forgotten it.
It's like if I don't want to wear a bra or I don't want to wear pants or, you know. Just avoid the situation altogether. How old am I? I am 28.
A dark heart has forgotten how to beat. You will remind it, and then stop it. Maurice thought that sounded better in his head.
What? Accuracy and handling, shield grenade melee, pistol, SMG. So maybe we should go with assault rifle. You thought I was 19? Nope. I'm getting to be an old bird. So we have shotgun. What? Other than the barrage, we have the Lucian's Call, which we'll go ahead and equip. And maybe the Decaying Barrage? What about fire? Or the Ogre. Let's just go with the Ogre. I sound so young. My mom likes to tell me that I have a cherub face. I get carded a lot. Although I don't drink alcohol very often, every once in a while when we go out, I'll get carded. Kid you not. We went to dinner for my birthday last month. And the guy's like, I thought you were 16. I'm like, well, that's... I'm sure having my haircut helped. But, yeah, I'm definitely not that young. Born in 91. I lived through Pokemon and such. Yeah. Anime is real.
So much power.
Ragged all over. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to use a different gun to kill the ghosts, because that's not gonna be fast enough. Let's see, what order should I put these in? I'm gonna switch Laedo with the Lucian's Call. I'm probably not even gonna use the fearmonger. I love the animes, yes. Yeah, way back when, like, when Toonami started on Cartoon Network in the US, I, like, lost my soul to anime. But, like, growing up with Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, the Gundam series, all that. Why do you jump away? Look at that.
Back off.
Yeah, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster Rancher, which people don't think about, which was actually a pretty damn good anime. Digimon. You love those shows? Yeah. And then, like, all the adult ones, like Ghost in the Shell.
Easy.
Oh my god, I'm blanking. I'm blanking. I was gonna say Space Dandy, but that's a new one. Cowboy Bebop. There's a couple of dark ones out there. Like Serial Experiment Lane. I mean, granted, there's a lot of dark, messed up anime out there. I think Gray Man D was another one. And I remember years ago when the gaming show network G4, they had one weeknight segment of just anime. The entire night. Kind of like Toonami did. Which is pretty freaking neat. So you could have your gaming, your game reviews, and then anime. I don't see any loot ghost is. So get rid of this one. Oh, that's the wrong gun. Wrong gun.
It feels so good.
It's stuck. I've never seen that.
Talk to the hands. Good times.
Good times is
For me.
right. Thanks. Pumpkin rack for getting in my way. Oh, I guess I could just like go ahead. I don't really have to hang around here and kill these. Did I already killed the gatekeeper. Hey boss, how are you? How was your day? Oh, I need to not kill these yet. Green, yellow, blue, green. Green, yellow, blue, green. I'm stuck. Okay, green, yellow, blue, green. Your internet's being 10 out of 10. Also, oh no. My internet's not behaving today. So you're not the only one now. I went and started my stream and like I'm dropping like 1,000 frames in a minute. It was nuts. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then I realized it's just my laptop. Trying to limit my own internet speed. Imagine that. So I have dropped so far, how long has it been? It's only been almost an hour and a half. I have dropped 11,225 frames. It's a lot of frames. I know, it's like as soon as I started, Swift said hi, and I'm like, shh, and then I ended it. And I'm like, crap. And normally around noon, he has to pick up his kids anyway, so, so I felt bad. That's bad? Yeah, it's terrible. So I'm like, if it just keep every goddamn second a lag, yeah. I'm still dropping frames, and so like if this stream is literally unwatchable, I need to know so I can just be like, welp, I tried. The good thing is though, when I upload, I'm actually going to separately upload this to YouTube, is that the recording I don't think has any of that lag in it. Come back later. It's okay. Just blame your internet for not working right. It needs a nice spanking. I'm just surprised my stream is running relatively okay right now. 10 out of 10 would never buy again.
Ready to unleash this power.
Alrighty. What other nuggets do we have over here? I wish this ogre had elemental damage attached to it.
This is all too easy.
Alright, there's like, what, 2 left? And then the 3 in the middle. I am almost out of assault rifle ammo.
I am the greatest.
I mean, worst case scenario is run out of ammo and I have to use something else that'll provide less damage. That's gonna be about it. Let's see what I can find though. Nothing over here. There's a bunch of skull nuggets over here. Don't want this. No, I don't. It's kind of hard to see, even with the backlight at 30. It's just dark in here. I cannot wait to get a new laptop so that the internet doesn't screw up because the laptop is being a piece of crap. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to. It would be nice not to have to worry about that.
Need something for that.
Like,
Reveal your secrets, crystals.
what she said. We're up to 300, so I found 200 mags here. But I use the shotgun. I'm cute. That's fucking life. I've dealt with this lemon of a laptop since college. And I've just kept it because I'm like, I'm not gonna do a whole lot. And then after college, I'm like, alright, I want to start gaming on my laptop. Not doable. And it, like, just, it's slow. It has a 100% disk usage issue 90% of the time. For no reason. It's just, it's a mess. And, like, my parents bought it for me, and I appreciate them buying it for me, but they bought it, like, brand new. They didn't, like, get something that had been out for a year or something. So I'm like, oh no. The kinks were not worked out at all.
Coursing through my veins.
I can just get a different hard drive. The problem with that is, if I hadn't built, it'd be different if I had built this laptop. From what I've heard and doing research about building your own laptop, it's a pain in the ass when somebody else has already pre-built it. Plus, there's not going to be enough space to put what I want to put in it. I need a completely different graphics card. So I need a new, updated GPU for sure. And I need a ton. I want to get 16 gigs of RAM. This computer can only fit 8. And I also want a bigger screen. And that's additional 2 inches that I don't have right now. So I'm looking to buy something that would cost about the same if I built it. So it's gonna be around 1,300. And that should last for years.
That's where my soul to neck.
And I would say on top of that, I'd probably have to build a new chassis. Because this one has a bunch of cracks in it. So I built it. No, I'm saying that I didn't. It was bought from Lenovo. Or they bought it from Best Buy, which it's a Lenovo brand laptop.
I can feel the power.
But I am saying that if I did plan on building it, or did build it, it would be easier to, like, swap things out. It's harder if it's been manufacturally done, and depends on how much space is in it.
Death finds the deathless. What lies below?
Oh, it's an epicenter. I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Return to him for your dark.
What is this? It's a hot drop. Okay. I'm definitely looking to do some heavy duty gaming on the laptop. And I just need a new one. And I'm either going to give this current laptop that I have to somebody else who's not going to do a ton on it, or sell it. I'll just see if anybody wants it. But I'll let them know, hey, there's a constant disk usage problem. I mean, otherwise it works fine. But I mean, for me, I like to have multiple tabs open. I like to do research on things from time to time. I'd love to do photo editing and video editing and some creative things. And this laptop just not.
Why do they
It's just
turn?
that it's not sufficient, and I don't think the compatible hardware with it. I think the chassis is too small. This laptop's actually it's rather thin in comparison to the two other Acers I had previously.
Maurice is blood-curdlingly pleased. You want his claws in the night. A useful servant deserves great reward.
But I do want to build a desktop in the future when I have the space. Because I'd love to have, if not one, two, and have 3 or more screens. I got spoiled at my past job where we had 4 monitors. It was great. I had 3 monitors to work on and 1 monitor to do whatever the hell I wanted. Even though I wasn't supposed to. But it was nice to like have a screen open to like just see pictures or listen to music.
You will bring him more ghost gold to power the device.
I want to do all the nerd things.
I don't know about a Falcon, but Baylex got specs for mad parsecs.
Let's sell all this. I didn't buy this nice desk for nothing. Although right now it's got like just half stuff on it. You love the stream? Well, I'm glad you do. You know, I'm mostly just playing games because during college I didn't get to play any games. So it's like, was like nearly 6 years of not playing any games and being stressed and working. So going to school and working full time. So this is mainly for me, but I have enjoyed so far being able to share my experiences with other people and meeting new people. Because otherwise, I have a hard time getting out in the world, and I'm not a huge fan of the place I live, nor the people who live here. So, as bad as that is to say, it's not the most liberal of places. And and even like trying just to like hang out with people and dating, I'm just like, it's like 1 in a million if I get lucky to find somebody who actually just wants to hang out and like do stuff. Like play games or just go to the movies or anything. Like the last boyfriend I had, I couldn't even get him to play video games with me. Like he claimed how much he loved playing Halo and stuff, and then we'd play together, and I tried to get him to learn something, and he just wouldn't do it. You would. I know it's, but I've found a few people so far. So, but you're 15, yeah, that's a little trouble there. You know, well, I would probably be the one in trouble. Or whatever the age of consent is. I think it's 16 here. Okay, what am I looking for? Well, what did I pick up? Picked up a luck thing. I think I like this one better. I'll just throw it in the bank because I'm thinking somebody has a luck that's less than 12. What about me?
Oh, hi.
Okay, so I don't have any space. I'll take the exploder and I'll swap it with that. How can I cause trouble? There you're running along the lines of pedophilia, because if you date or interact with somebody well, not necessarily inappropriately, but of a sexual nature, who is underneath the age of consent, they're considered a minor, and therefore the adult in the situation can be charged as a sexual predator. So if you were 25, it'd be fine. I don't know about 6. Like I said, it depends on the age of consent. Even then, like,
Come
it's
in,
still
come in,
super
buy
duper
something.
taboo. So people always say, safe to say is if there is a 5-year difference in age, just wait till they're 18. But it's funny because my parents are divorced, and my dad remarried somebody who's 13 years younger than him.
Lighting your pockets won't make them bulletproof, you know?
Is that the space I made? Okay. Epicenter, I'm just gonna hold on to because I think this is a fun grenade to have.
I'm sure we'll be doing this all again.
So, like, if you were 18 and I was 23, that would be fine. But if I was 24 and you were 17, that's where it starts to get dicey, and then going from there. You'd say, like, 3 years is pretty typical, like, say, well, up to 3 years. Like, say if you were a sophomore, so grade or year 9 versus, say, me in year 12. That's kind of pretty acceptable. But then, like, beyond that is when it becomes more of a problem. If one of the parties is much younger. Oh, she's snoring. Yeah. But I will say that because I have marked my stream as a mature stream, that I'm okay talking about these things because, I'm not going to get docked or anything. It's just to notice that, we will have potentially serious conversations that may not be appropriate for some people. Because I personally wouldn't want a 13-year-old in here asking certain questions, but someone who's more like towards their teens, 15, 16, and so on, it's a little bit more easy to like explain things on a level that you might understand, and for you to learn things that you'll grasp onto. Have mercy. I can't put my mic over there, but she's snoring so loud. It's funny. It's funny when she snores. I can't help it. All right, we're gonna go back to Canopy. Let's try that again. Eden. Canopy. Canopy. Excuse me. I'm gonna stand up for a second. Oh my gosh. You bet I'm beautiful. Oh. Do you like have a Twitter or anything? Because you could totally go to my Twitter and see pictures. But I'm not comfortable showing face. If you type in !social, it'll give you a link to all the networks that I use, and one of them's Twitter, and it's a direct link. And just go to photos. Damn it! Share it. Oh, I didn't look to see what the modifiers were. Okay. No space. Altogether. I used to have a bot thing that went around, but I decided to turn it off.
Is that it?
I guess. That should pop up in the chat. I see it on Restream, but I don't see it in chatbot for some reason. I forgot to buy ammo. Is there?
May they bring you many kills.
I mean, I'd love for it to like just automatically show up at the end of the stream, but I don't think there's a way to do it without me pinging the command in chat. I was like, well, I don't see him. Where did he go? This is just takes less from shock damage. Okay. Okay, I don't see any ghosty dinosaurs. Although I probably post more photos of food and my dogs than I do of myself, which I think is pretty typical. Oh, I should not be yawning. Here in probably 30 minutes, we'll take some more caffeine. Well, didn't see any. It's been a hot minute. I mean, it took like half a photo of my face, I think, with one of my tweets. Because I was literally bored at work. We had done everything, and we're waiting on results.
Next?
I need to share the photo we took when we were in Anaheim. Out of 10, you'll give me a 7. That's pretty acceptable. I don't wear makeup at all, so there's no enhancements going on. Alright, alright, alright. Quit hitting me with your tail. Gosh. Oh, of course, just go through the wall, or I can't shoot you. Like the ghost you are. Do I still work? Yeah, I just only work 3 days a week. I work 3 12-hour shifts and get paid for 40. So I'll stream Monday through Thursday, and then work Friday through Sunday.
I am brimming.
There they are. All the little nuggets.
Helping hands. Live access permission.
Yeah, if I wasn't streaming, I would just be doing this mostly by myself. It would be the same situation, it just wouldn't be streaming.
Boom.
This goo is ideal for Maurice's
Ideal goo. That's not something you want to say to your partner on a first date. Okay. Alright, so we got a couple more ghosty boys. There's a badass. I haven't seen any looters. Doesn't mean that I get less money. No, I technically get paid more than my weekday counterparts for working less, essentially. So, you know, my paycheck's around, you know, say $520 in US dollars a week. So that's a little over $2,000 a month. Which is pretty fantastic. How it does work? What do you mean? Or how does that work? I guess I'll grab some ammo. I really do go through assault rifle ammo like crazy. How does it work? So it's just an incentive that's done by this company, and I'm associated with plant workers or warehouse work. They work around the clock, so at no point in time is like the plant down. They're always producing. So the weekday shift, they actually work 3 10s and a 12. And then the weekend shift, they work 3 12s. And then because the company decided it would be nice enough to go ahead and pay them 40 hours instead of just the 36. So they're being compensated the additional 4 hours for working 3 12-hour shifts in a row. And because I work on that schedule, we're compensated in the same. Now, I don't work on the production floor. I work in the laboratory. So work is not necessarily as strenuous, but we get almost the same compensations. There's a little bit differences here and there, but the hours is the biggest one. Work 3 12s in a row, get paid an additional 4 hours
Poor form. That's what did
for
you
free, essentially. So in that case, you're comparing someone who works on the weekday, who does work a full 40 hours and then some, to someone who works on the weekend who's getting paid the same hourly, but working for 4 or more less hours. You're impressed with that? I mean, it's nice. I probably wouldn't have gotten this job. I mean, I say it's because of my stepdad, but I probably have my own merits on how well I did in the interview. I don't know why I ran all the way over here. This is pointless. Oh, but working in a lab is significantly more enjoyable than working in a call center. I would I would die before going back to work at a call center or retail. Because that's basically going back to working nights and weekends. Granted, I already work weekends, but that includes holidays, which some I'm on, some I'm off. But when, working in retail, you're probably going to work all the holidays. And then you got Black Friday, and just don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. There is, what happened to my dad? I mean, he and my mom divorced, and he doesn't live in the same state anymore. That's pretty much it.
Another beautiful day in the military-industrial complex.
My stepdad, we currently all live together. My mom, stepdad, and myself. They really don't want me to move out. Why did he move? I think it was for a job. Because his current career, he is in the business of owning prisons. So he makes a lot of money. And one of the company hubs is where he currently lives. And that's about all I know. I don't ask a whole lot about that. It's none of my business. I'm not a fan of what he does, but, that's just the nature of this country. Do I have $2 million? I do not. I am broke.
Maurice is pleased to see you.
Doo-doo-doo. Then why do I have a stepdad? Because my mother decided to remarry. My father, I mean, this happened years ago. I mean, you're talking about, it's been 14 years since my parents separated. My birth parents separated. And then since then, they both have remarried. So both of them are just happier. Yeah, this is nothing recent. My stepdad is the dad I wish I always had. It's just funny because my birth dad is like huge into sports and hunting, fishing and stuff. And then my stepdad, he likes sports, but he also likes nerdy stuff. And I'm more into the nerdy stuff. Do I still see my dad every once in a while? But our schedules don't line up. He travels a lot. I still talk to him from time to time. But yeah, when you're a businessman and you've got to travel like every week for work, it just not happening, especially if you don't live in the same state. It's a loot ghost, dude. I want your loot. Give me your loot.
Ruin them.
Oh shit.
Helping hands. I am brimming. That one needed more training.
It's just like my brother. He grew up, he went to college and decided to do something else, and he also moved out of state, and because of his schedule, I don't see him ever. But you know, it's you know, the life you choose. Stay in touch and see him if you can. Family is not limited to seeing, to being in person. I might grab that for her. Oh, that would work great with the Jacobs. That's health regen, but I want ammo regen. I'm gonna whine about this until it happens. I mean, I have one on right now for ammo regen, but I want a better one. Yeehaw. That was pretty. I don't know if it's this controller or if it just I'm just not hitting the button hard enough. I don't know what the deal is. What does ammo regen? Meaning that you can see down there, well, maybe you can't, depending on if you're on a mobile device or something. But as I'm giving up ammo, it's automatically going up as I stop firing. So I'm gaining bullets back. It's kind of like infinite ammo, yeah. So as long as I don't reload this clip, I'm gonna keep regenerating ammo. Obviously, health is like the same way too. But I think for this, the anointment only works when you have terror on you. So I don't have terror on me right now. I'm not terrified. And when you're terrified, like you've got this green halo on your screen. Well.
Get good or die.
Here's a green ghost that like wants to hang out. So like when that ghost hits me, there's this like mild halo and therefore ammo regeneration. I don't know if it's like the more terrified you are, the faster the regeneration is. I don't know if it works that way, but it seems to regenerate really fast. There are also, yeah, the more terror you have, the higher the bonus. There are weapons that have these anointments that you can apply terror to yourself. So even if there's no ghosts around, you just apply terror to yourself, and then now you've got this cycle of ammo regeneration because you're terrified. What kind of games do I like? Games like this, mostly. RPG games, puzzle games, shooters. Story game. Anything story driven is really a big plus in my book. There's a game I've been playing after these streams typically, or well, during the streams toward the end. It's called Vanquish. It's an old Xbox 360 game, and it's a shooter game. It's a third-person shooter game set in the future. And that's kind of all it is a shooter game. I mean, there's a story tied to it, but the story's not like anything super involved. Story games are insane. I like, you know, it's as close as to reading a book as that I get these days. I used to be a big reader. And then when I was in high school, I read too much, and the teacher was insulted because he said I wasn't paying attention to him. Ah, the life. Being a teenager. Like, I just want to read. Leave me alone. You never liked reading? I liked reading horror, psychological, mystery, paranormal type books. So very fantasy. You know, Harry Potter was like the first big series that I read, and I loved it. And then there were other things on top of that. Are there any other dudes hanging around? He's not terrified though. Alrighty, let's move on. Okay, so this is gonna be green, blue, blue, green. Green, blue, blue, green. Oh, GBG moved. Xbox? Yes. I'm not gonna use that, not gonna use that. I'm not gonna use either one of those. Yeah, Xbox and PC. Although over here on the console... Oh, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and move this off the floor. I don't know if they'll come back. But over there on the console, we've got a PlayStation 2 and a GameCube as well. But I don't have any, like, third gen PlayStations. We have an original PlayStation somewhere. A Genesis, a Dreamcast.
Mediocre.
But those right there are the ones that I've probably played within the last 2 years. I need to get a HDMI converter. For HD, for the Xbox and the PlayStation. I've got one for the GameCube, just not for the other ones. Because I don't know if it's just not being sold anymore, or if they're just completely out. What you doing, Jubies? I know, y'all can't wait for the coffee either, can you? It's not even for me. I'm pretty sure this is a Torg gun. It is not. I'm a liar. It's a Vladov. Oh my gosh, they're all Vladovs except for the shotgun. This needs to have something Vladov on it. You like coffee? Yeah. I've never needed the caffeine. And then I'm just not a huge like, I don't know what it is about the smell, and maybe it would be different if like we had real coffee and not that store instant bullshit. I don't know. But I basically bought my mom coffee this year. Well, among other things for Christmas.
I am the greatest.
And I'm gonna have her open them, like reveal them one at a time. So like today is gonna be her first gift. And it'll be one blend, and then when she's finished with that, we'll do the next blend, and so on. I got her a sampler of Hawaiian coffee, and she really liked that. So, I try to do different things every once in a while. Like, I wish, like, the smell of coffee, it's like, it would have to be something that I'd have to get used to, like, become accustomed to. People say that about wine as well. So I guess you can reference coffee and wine together.
Feeling good.
Probably could use a different grenade mod. I can't see. Oh, he is dead. Okay, that's weird. I didn't see a health bar. Okay. This one applies terror to yourself, but the shield is really low for level 50. So I'm just gonna skip that. Definitely wasting a lot of ammo with this ogre, but it's so good. Okay, this here. I think it's it. Alright, so we'll switch to the shotgun and go take a dive. Oh, y'all switch places, turds.
Feels so good.
Oh no, I fell off the map. Shit. That's like the first time I've done that. That is literally the first time I've done that. I guess I was just like, I kept going left. Huh. Okay. I've done that before. I was afraid multiple times that I'd fall off in previous playthroughs. I actually do it. Oh boy. Not a pro gamer.
Ready to unleash this power.
That unless he knocked me off. But my memory is not that great.
Witness the power of souls!
Game, please. Please. I've only had this shut down on me twice. Some people have had it shut down a lot more. I don't know what it is about. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if there's just way too much in this game, and they try to render it all at once, and it just like takes a hot minute. Oh, it's by me. Say whoops. No, don't get your shield back. You're not allowed to get your shield back. It sucks. It sucks that I have to kill you 25 times to beat this challenge. That's what sucks.
You will savor it with your mind tongue, then return to Maurice for your true reward.
What is this? The melter? God, leave me alone. I can't read that. Radioed. I'm like not even interested in killing them. Because it's not gonna do me any good. You do get experience for your, I still want to call them badass levels, but they're guardian levels. But it's not a whole lot for ads. Is everyone cleaning themselves? Is that what's going on here? What is this? Ammo regeneration. It's another one, but it's still lower. Well. So do we have any notifications? That would be a no. Twitch Studio Beta is live. Well, that'll be interesting to look at later. Alright, let's turn this in, and then I'm gonna take a break.
You are most useful to Maurice.
And Gary's up on the bench now.
Maurice has such plans.
Here.
Yes.
What? Why are you looking for, Chibi?
A mission. Yes.
Oh, just because you're not the center of attention, or are you just gonna lose your mind?
I don't know about a Falcon, but Bagelix got specs for mad parts.
Power the device. Yeah, it's gonna help you, Juby. What you want? Alright. I don't know. I did. I left that over. Okay. So I'll be back in a few. I advise everybody else to stretch your legs as well and maybe get some water.
Every second I spend not pulverizing my enemies is wasted. I don't even brush my teeth without stomping on a bandit's throat.
Alright. Back, everybody went out. I assume that the dogs weren't going to stay out long because it is still cold. So even though the sun's out, it's still like, it has to be like lower 40s right now. Let's take a look. Not even close. 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 14. It will warm up a little bit tomorrow, though. We'll gain like 10 degrees. And then it'll stay in like the 40s. Which, that'll be okay. That way I'll be able to go to the grocery tomorrow and it won't be terrible. Hi, Gertie. What you doing, Gertie? He's wagging that nub. Wagging that boxer nub. Horrible. Fine. Don't look at me. Alright. Alright, so we stopped here. We're gonna sell this junk and do another run. I think we've only run through twice. 2 or 3 times. Well, I guess it would be 3 times now. We're at 9. Yeah, I think it was at 6 the last time we checked. The last time I remember checking. So I think this is what I'm just gonna have to do. Just takes forever. You know, I think on a good stretch it only takes like 20 minutes either way. But that's still like almost an hour just to get through one cycle. I'm sorry, I picked up a bunch of stuff. Where is it and how am I gonna sell it? Okay, so this was for pistol. She's got one for pistol, or she has one for pistol. I'm pretty sure I sold the one for pistol and SMG. Either way. Four spots. Oh gosh. Give me more slots. I think this would be pretty decent to have. If it was a level 50.
I'm sure we'll be doing this all again.
Alright, I think I'll be able to do one more run and then maybe I might have to call the stream for today. It's 2:40. I'm all of a sudden not starting to feel well, so we'll see how that goes. Before we run, I'll pop a caffeine tab.
You're a terrible negotiator.
And see if that helps, because I'm starting to get a wee bit of a headache, and I'm hoping it's not a migraine.
Now go kill the other guy.
Gertie, you gonna lay down? You want me to fix the bed? Hmm? Oh my gosh, she's like, Orville's laying in my spot. Alright. Alright. What are y'all doing? She's... There, Ellen. You can lay down now. Or you can go lay down over there. No? Y'all are goofy. I don't think Gert, I don't know, maybe she just doesn't want to right now. I wish I could zoom in on this mic, but I can't. Because with Orwell being down there by himself. Oh, I missed it.
Come in, buy something.
Okay. What else to sell? Let's say, is that all the way at the top? Because usually by score at this point is the same as type.
Sell to me, and I'll find a buyer.
Okay.
Check back later for more fantasy.
Alright, let's pick this up. Alright, so one more run through Jacobs. And while that's loading, I'll see if I can find a tab. Over here. At some point, I'm going to need to buy some more. Starting to get a little sensitivity to light. I hate that. I had a migraine on Sunday. Lasted all day long. Alright. So let's see how we feel in about half an hour. Because, like, I do want to play Vanquish, but if I'm not feeling up to it, I'd rather only play it on stream. Okay, he's not here. Less incendiary, less corrosive. I'm gonna go to pistols back on. I don't think it'll matter, though. Alright, let's keep... I gotta sneeze, hold on. Okay. Lucian's Call. I kind of want to keep... Fear... Frozen 10 gallon. I haven't used that in a while. Or I don't think I've used it at all. The Nighthawk is definitely one of my favorite weapons to use.
No! Bastard! Boom!
Cat's damage. What do I have for SMG? Weapon reload, speed, radiation. For mag size. SMG's just by itself. The poor SMG, okay. Let's use this one.
feels so good.
We need more COB!
So like normal guys, it's fine. Give cuddles? What? Who give cuddles? Excuse me. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it at the wall. Scatter shot, nugget. Really? That's all that's gonna spawn here? Nope, none of them. Alright. So first, plot hole. Oh. This is rather annoying. Oh, it's still coming. Oh, okay. I thought it was just a little faster than that, but I guess not. Okay, I don't know what to do about that gun. Yeah, TDOers, they just had more damage. I could deal with that.
You look better with bullet holes!
Wow, usually I have like 10 or 15 by now, but there's nobody in here. Well, this is a first.
Children of the Vault!
Need a new clip!
Oh, I'm not a cannibal! You're an animal!
Try again!
Who jumps on me?
I really don't see anything.
I'll show you the power of the twin gods!
I guess I'll put the fire thing back on. I'll put the nemesis on.
Easy.
Let's go to this is mag size, right? Yeah. Let's see who's up here.
I'm gonna be the one who kills you! Stop staring at me!
Feeling good.
What happened? Oh my god, is that what that does? I don't know what just happened there, but it was just like an explosion of acid. But none of you all have ghosts attached to you, so this don't help me at all. I'm tempted to start True Ball Hunter mode. Like, don't fail me now. I'm not asking for much.
You have deciduous ears, and I am autumn! My scent remains!
Percent remain, okay.
Let me have the other content for you right here! Empty! Ah, that's my favorite
Okay,
sound!
just those two, so. Alrighty. I always circle back to the beginning. And there's also that area on the side there where the witch's brew is. That's a possibility.
Righteous death! Let's wrap this up!
Yeah, there's too much going on right now. Maybe that's part of the problem is too many spawn points. Too many triggers. Alright, I don't see any ghost dudes. I guess there's nobody that's gonna spawn in here. And I mean the ads, I don't mean the actual boss. Huh. Okay. This is insane. Also, this kitchen is tiny. Everything is so huge, and then the kitchen is tiny. Icebreaker. Alright, let's see if any of these are reptiles or ghosties. Trying to get them all to spawn.
I can feel the power. Say goodbye.
No, just none of them are. Okay. Oh, here's one.
Who's next?
Oh, there's another one.
Ruin them. Ooh, needed the break.
Okay. So 7 more. Oh, there's usually like 2. Oh, there they are. Like, there's 2 that typically spawn there.
Do or die! Right here, right now! Fresh meat for the stew! Ain't scared! Ah, that's my favorite sound!
So much power.
Said we'd be strong! Time we have some action! Scrap!
Barely worth the sweat.
Come here and give me your ear! Enough! Here comes dinner!
Gotta hand it to me.
One of you.
I will summon your mountain enemies and claim them mine! I demand the sky burial! Leave me with my drenching heart! Lay it down to me!
Oh my god, he's a blue ghost.
I made this!
Coursing through my veins.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Now I gotta okay. Now I gotta kill the guys. I gotta kill all the guys.
Loving it. I'm unstoppable. Armed and dangerous. Shade.
Shame. Okay, what is this? Just a regular ghost call and another fearmonger. Really?
Come here, you filthy hares! Your bolts are ours! Try to get me, poser!
I'm projected.
Let's go after!
You are next. Alright, let me see if there are any ghosted humans left. That's what I'm gonna look for. There's another one. Nothing that time then. Okay, so these are all regular humans. Let's go around the other side.
I am brimming! Thanks, guys! Sad, really.
Well, he just like came out of nowhere. I'll see another one. See him way back here. It's a tink.
Ready to unleash this power!
Oh baby, what is this? It's a stalker. Pretty sure I already have a stalker though. Well, I mean, that's a load. You can call that a load. Alrighty, sanctuary. Let's see if I do have anything that I can sell. I might go ahead and sell the Fearmonger if it doesn't like have any. I didn't look at the anointment status on it.
Firearms in every flavor at Marcus Munitions.
I might go ahead and sell that. I
Feeling
don't know.
real cooped up in here.
Let's see. I grabbed that for SMG. Why did I grab that for SMG?
I don't want to die for Atlas, but I'll sure as hell die to keep Prometheus.
Slash damage versus shock resistance. I'd rather have this one.
Inventory comes and goes, but you can't.
This is not anointed, so might as well sell it.
Malawan bandits.
I didn't know I
whatever,
picked anything
I'm ready
up.
for it.
Now we picked up another ghost call. Is that it? I swear, I feel
You know
like
what
this
I
is
really
better.
miss? Donuts. Haven't had a good donut since the war started. We've rebuilt Promethea before. We can do it again.
Is he not playing with you? Huh? Shotgun, luck. Heavy. Alright, you need to take all of those. So I'm gonna sell what I can. I'll do one more run through. Heck, and then I'll have to call it for the day. I know it's been almost half an hour. I'm not necessarily feeling any better, which is a little bit of a letdown, but that's life, man. That is life. You know what's weird is I feel like I went to bed later last night and still woke up at the same time that I did today. That I did yesterday. So I didn't sleep near enough. That I do know.
I'm sure we'll be doing this.
That sucks. My goal is like to get up at 7 every day. That I'm off. Because 7 seems like a good time. Because if for some reason I'm unable to fall asleep till like midnight, you know, I'll have like, you know, 5 to 6 hours of sleep. But if I don't fall asleep till midnight and then get up at 6:30, you know, that's even less.
They might look small, but they're actually just far away. Don't spend it all in one place, except right here. Check back later for
Oh, jeebies. I'm gonna check the ghost call that I have in the bank. Depending on which is better by damage. I'm pretty sure they're both normal. I know this one's normal.
guns for every occasion. Any item anywhere. Sell to me, and I'll find a buyer.
What are you doing, jeebies? I don't know where she's going. Okay. That one. Maybe they're not in here. I might have them on flak, so therefore I can't compare. Well, never mind then. At least I don't think I might have them on this character. Yeah, Epicenter, regular ghost call. Oh wait, cloning ghost call. Well, that's not what I'm looking for, though. Also, it's so weird that they make her class mod look like a grenade mod. And then hers are canteens. I guess flax are like stuffed toys. Alright, I can buy one upgrade right now.
Ah, there you are.
I think we'll go with the assault rifle.
Being a mercenary is like being a merchant. You won't last long if you can't stay well stocked.
Or not. You can have this.
Maurice tastes your success with his mind tongue. You will now bring death to the place that has forgotten it.
A dark heart has forgotten how to beat. You will remind it, and then stop it. Maurice thought that sounded better in his head.
A dark heart has forgotten how to eat. Sounds like he's talking about himself. If I was to bet any cookies, it would be because he's talking about himself. Excuse me.
Ready to unleash this power. Already forgot about you. A trance, a dance, a massacre.
This is the thing. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna kill any ghosts unless they're badass ghosts. Make me haunted, I dare you. Projector. Well, get up there if you want to get up there. Jimmies, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. I don't know why you're looking at me like that. You can get up there. Yes, you can.
Feels so good.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Uh-huh. Don't argue with me. Hey, Daddy will be home in a while. In a little while. He had to go to the grocery first. Friggin' having a fit. He just ran off into the abyss. Yep, that definitely comes out of me. A little short.
Feeling good.
He's not happy. I'm trying to get his crit spot. There we go. You always have to hit it just so for it to work. Nope, you're not haunted either. What are y'all doing? Alright, so yellow, blue, green, purple. Yellow, blue, green, purple. I think it's weird that they all have different eyes. Grenade damage. Come on, I'm looking at the stuff. Don't be rude. I'm gonna pick up the heavy thing anyway. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, we solved this, and now I need to go in here. Oh yeah, so we took the caffeine and it's not hitting. So that's not good. So it's probably time to get some rest, which I mean, it'll be about a 3.5 hour stream, so that's not too bad. You know, started 30 minutes later than I wanted to. You know, and stopping early, but...
I am the greatest.
And also, you know, got some work done. You know, I don't think I would have gotten this done if it wasn't for the fact of getting started today.
Waves against the rocks. Ha! Down you go.
This one, weirdos eating their brothers and sisters.
Armed and dangerous.
Oh, I missed.
So much power. You enjoying the show?
There we go. Don't you eat any of that loot. Don't touch it. I really am curious to see how far I can get after this week.
I'm unstoppable!
With these challenges. Yeah, the thing is, you know, I'd play all day, but, you know, I need to get up and move and whatnot. Alright, so what did we have drop? The Hyper Focus and Arctic Stalker. Okay, well, those are getting sold. Captain Hunt. Alright, let's get in this asshole's face. Round 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can feel the power! Ooh, little break.
Witness the power of souls!
I don't like that the music doesn't, like, start as soon as you start. I don't understand that. Game, please. Oh no, all his souls. What is he gonna do with his souls?
Fully energized!
I just feel like when he explodes, there should be a second drop of loot, not just after the first time he's hit. What's this? Movement speed. Fuck off! Leave me alone.
I can feel the power!
I swear, they test me. I don't even want to look. Alrighty.
You kill with a fervor for scientific progress. Maurice is racked with joy. You will take this gift. Yes. Complete Seize this and reap your reward. Despite your previous bullshit, the haunting of the galaxy continues.
Elevates the research opportunities. You will bring him more ghost goo to power the device.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I must have picked that up. I had that from earlier. Someone must be home. A level 50 boring gun. That's right. We're keeping that because why the hell not?
Ready for anything.
Okay.
Check back later for more fantastic deals.
I'll figure out my management with this
Staring at
character
it.
after a while. No, it's like I have stuff. I'm like, what if I want to change the build and do this instead? I just have a problem with pack management. Well, I will say over the course of streaming about 3.5 hours, we've dropped a total of 6.5% frames, which is still way too high. I think what I probably am going to check out some stuff. Restart the computer. Okay, what's the heavy that I have? Maybe I don't have a heavy? Huh, I don't know.
Now go kill the other guys.
But I can't sell this junk if I don't have room. I feel like I'm looking over stuff and it's contributing to why I think we need to cut today short.
Guns. What more could you want?
Like, this stuff keeps changing and it's pissing me off. It's like bothering me way too damn much.
Any item anywhere. Sell to
Yeah, I don't know what her pistol thing is like. I gotta do a thing, yeah. Alright. That's the only shotgun one I had. I don't have another. Yeah, I don't.
Tell your friends.
And your enemies. I like he just walked in the way.
They might look small, but they're actually just far away. I'm sure we'll be doing this.
Yep, I'm just gonna keep doing this until it's done. Because I actually cannot do anything right now until I get this done. She's losing her damn mind. I know I have to be crazy doing this.
Another beautiful day in the military-industrial complex. Your business is always a
I don't know if anyone dropped off anything. so excited. It's cute.
And harvest munitions.
It's cute. They're cute.
Tell your friends.
Alright, we can just leave the one. Because...
Day in the military-industrial complex. Don't spend it all in one place, except right here.
do I have a frag that does that already? I mean, I can't see. There's no management. There's no way. There's just no way.
Now go kill the other guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. We'll put this in there. Am I swapping any of these out? Luck, SMG, sniper, heavy. No. Everything else should already be in there. Okay. Alright. Alright, so while I do that, we're gonna go ahead and close the stream for the day. I appreciate everybody who was hanging out, chatting, chilling, sharing, doing all the things. You all are great. I apologize for 1, being late, and 2, feeling bad. We are still having frame drops as we speak. As of right now, it's 24,525 at 6.5%. So that's pretty bad. I definitely want to work on figuring out what it is. 1, I'm going to look at the log, and then 2, I'm going to restart my laptop. Because I do not know what it is. I can't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out before the stream, but I figure, you know, if it runs meagerly, I might be fine. Seemed like for the most part it was okay, but I'm not happy with the quality, and I'm also not feeling well, so that, I guess, none of those things go well together, but, you know, being human and all. So thanks again, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.